Hello, Ozark students, parents, grandparents, community members. I'd just like to take an opportunity to visit with you a little bit about our current situation. We know that situation is changing every single day, and in some cases moment by moment. So I just would first of all like to get you caught up on some of the things that we have going on and some of the changes that we have coming with some of the information that's recently come out. The first thing that I would like to talk about is the number of meals that we have served in our program going forward. Our staff, transportation, food service, other staff members have worked very hard in getting meals together for students. I think up to this point we've served roughly 4,000 meals over the last few days, and those continue to increase, so we're really excited about that opportunity and appreciate all of the hard work that's going into that program. I know many of you have questions about the alternative learning method going forward. One of the things that I have been adamant about is that we are going to deal with the facts that are in front of us as we know them and not work through speculations. As these conditions change, we want to make sure that we're dealing directly with facts. So here are the facts right now. We know that we are not going to return to normal operations until April 27th, which extends it beyond what our current calendar was going to allow us to do instructionally. So now that has changed our situation. So based on that change, we have asked all of our teachers, administrators to completely rethink how we educate our kids and how we reach out now, instead of them sitting in a desk, to them sitting in their homes. And how then does that change? These are unprecedented times. We will have an education system that is pre-COVID-19, and we will have a post-education system that is after COVID-19. And as we move forward, we're going to see some of these changes continue on. So we want to make sure that, number one, we meet our mission statement, and number two, we meet our vision statement. We also have 4 strategic goals that we're going to continue to work towards. That's the standard that we have in Ozark School District, and that is the standard that we will continue regardless of the instructional method, the instructional delivery method. So that will continue. But what is absolutely key is we have asked our teachers beginning today to reach out to kids, to start talking to our students firsthand, making telephone calls, finding out what equipment is available, what options, what tools do we have, and how are we going to deliver instruction, what support can we get from parents, how is this going to work between the teacher, the home, the devices, how are all of these things going to come together? The way that this is going to work is communication. So as we go forward, one of the great things about the Ozark community is we have always had high expectations, and those expectations will continue. And one of the things that we've talked about during our Spirit Week is hashtag Tiger Stronger Together, and there is absolutely nothing more true. The way that we get through this is by coming together and doing what Ozark does best, and that is support one another and move forward. I'm excited about that, and once again, remember, Tiger Stronger Together.